It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. He finds Fant. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Smith on 3rd and short. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Julian Love. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Smith. Cut by Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Smith on 1st down. He'll get this one to Brown.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, Smith to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners, finding that football when it arrives.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be Seahawks football. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Smith. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Smith. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one complete to Hopkins. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Run for Pacheco to start the half. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Pass complete to Walker. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send the tight end in motion. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another throw for Mahomes. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Gets this to Fant. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. He finds Fant. Running in the red zone. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. To throw. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks cut it to a point late in this touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Back to throw. Called in by Worthy. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Again, Mahomes to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 now from the 30. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Seattle.